I feel like Bane would be okay. Jug. Oh, you're right. Jug to dispel the Phoenix and Axe nukes.
Yeah. I don't really love the jug, honestly, but I understand why they're picking it up. I just hope it's going to be enough because it's a bit of a weird draft coming out from the side of
So
Beast Coast.
other than the Axe, it's a pretty good jug game. Axe with a blade mail can literally just kill a jug full to 0.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real problem. Jug needs like a satanic to deal with an axe. But you have spin to kill the egg, and then also Omni Slash with like a Deso or even just regular carry items like will kill a life stealer for sure. But man, picking Jug into axe always feels incredibly bad. He can just taunt you and then you walk out of the spin because I don't know, for some reason that's just how it works. You taunt and then Jug spin is just out of range of the axe if you walk away.
That's how the frog wants it to work, I guess.
Yeah, even without boots. Very, very sad.
Sag. All right. Need a band now. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be the mid here. What's a Brile hero here? Already banned out his Quap. Could go for something like a Puck, I guess, to hold everyone in place, right? You can't run away from a Puck Dream Coil. But that's putting a lot of pressure on the life stealer. Although that does give you more initiation too.
It does. I mean, I do feel like they need the damage too.
Yeah.
Like,
Radiant team back.
Yeah,
Okay,
they ban out the Puck.
so let's see. A bit more lockdown would be pretty nice from them. Like Invoker. I mean, Invoker ET. That's a
That's
nasty.
really
combo.
good. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that again.
10 seconds remaining.
Question is, does Brile feel like playing Invoker today?
If you want to go more on the greedy route of like, okay, they don't have anything to punish this. I feel like a TA is pretty unpunishable here, but then again, they ban the Storm, so that makes me think maybe a Zeus because they don't want some backline jumper.
Yeah.
Just the ban tells me that. I mean, I do think a Zeus would be good damage for them too.
10 seconds remaining.
But Invoker would be faster paced. Zeus would be like, we're gonna play for the late game and let Axe do all the space creation and initiation. Jug is pretty solid against Zeus too, because you just drop a healing ward and you can sustain your pushes.
Weaver.
Huh.
Offlane Weaver? Mid snap? No, wait, nope, that doesn't make sense. Sorry, brain. Ooh, need to drink more Monster Energy.
Weaver?
4 Weaver, possibly? Keep people alive? I don't want him in the mid. I don't want him in the mid.
Or Mid Weaver? Yeah, I mean...
don't want him in the mid, please. Please, Beast Coast.
I feel like you would rather put the... Yeah, wait a minute. You'd rather put the Weaver in a lane against the...
And there's the Invoker. This is a good draft from Crazy.
Yeah, this is excellent. I mean, they have some crazy wombo for team
Oh
fights.
God, Beastcoast, por favor. They put the Weaver
Chris
mid.
Luck Weaver, Schofield Snapfire. Okay.
Which is funny because both of us are just like, oh, it's gonna be a Chris Luck Snapfire. Oh no, but then they're like, just kidding, we're gonna give him Weaver. Lol. Oh God. Jenkins.
I mean, Weaver has a high win rate right now. Weaver's at like a 55% win rate or something.
In the mid lane?
Usually as a carry. And it's also worth noting that the people that are picking it in pro level pubs are people who like spam the hero, like Mason, for example. He's driving that win rate up. So it's a lot of these specialty heroes have high win rates. And then when they become meta, the win rate just tanks because people who don't spam them start playing it. Meepo's like that as well all the time. So I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this Weaver hero. It feels pretty decent to play, but I don't know about mid lane Weaver. Like,
I mean, we didn't know about the mid bristleback though either. So possibly they have more things up their sleeve than we realize. I'd like to think that. Of course, this time though they didn't know what the mid matchup was going to be. I guess they probably had a guess that it was going to be Brile's Invoker. Because I mean, again, if we can see it, then they definitely saw it, right?
Yeah. This is a beastly Axe game. You can solo kill both of the enemy win condition cores with a blade mail. Weaver and Juggernaut cannot play against an Axe, even with 1.5x his farm. They literally need to have like double or triple x his farm to survive against him. If KheZu has even a remotely good game on this hero, he is going to dumpster. They don't even need Brile. Brile doesn't need to play the game. HFN and KheZu with the infest bombs, that's going to be enough.
Brile
Sunstrike
can
too.
just go play Maple Story or something. He can join Ana over there. And
he actually can. And the thing is, like, he doesn't need to do anything because he's just going to be using Sunstrikes with infest bombs. This is such a good draft from Crazy.
One might say it's a crazy good draft.
Already dropped Crazy a few times.
You did, and you also put the Beastly in there for the Beast Coast too, except you're talking about Crazy, so.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
I did. It's easy to... It's weird how the brain works like that, you know? Different compartments telling each other, you know, you should say this. You should do this. You should throw a beer bottle off the balcony at your neighbor's car.
No. Don't listen to that voice. That voice is not a good voice.
Well, it's always the softest speaking voice, and it sounds so confident.
Oh boy, oh no, oh God. Gonna have to have an intervention in Canada for Jenkins. He's been,
Hey,
drinking...
don't dox me!
Everybody knows you're Canadian, dude. You've talked about it earlier.
Somebody's gonna figure out where I live if you tell them Canada. It's a very small country.
Yeah.
There's like 3 of us up here.
Yeah.
Me, Trent, and some other guy.
Neff. Just dox Neff too while we're at it.
It smells.
You Canadians, that smell of maple syrup.
It's not what he smells like. He smells much worse, like rotten maple syrup.
I don't need to, oh God, I don't need to know this. My goodness.
Festering.
Looks like HFN has reconnected, and it looks like they were having some Discord issues too. But I'm sure they're taking a little extra time to say, okay, this is how we need to win. This is our win condition. This is how we're going to run the lanes. This is how I want it to go. So,
Okay, KheZu, you're going to go ahead and blink in and just call either one of the enemy cores. Oh, that's it? Yeah, that's actually it. Okay, good job, Moon Meander. You did a really great job captaining and telling us how we're going to win this one. Congratulations. All around.
Yeah, everybody high five. We're gonna, when we get back into the game, we're all gonna put up our high fives and everyone's gonna high five each other, except for like one of you that's gonna have to wait a little bit longer because, you know, only have 2 groupings that can immediately high five.
They should make AoE high-fiving a thing, actually. I don't know why that isn't.
AoE high fiving.
Yeah, like 5, like everybody high fives each other. Well, technically people have 2 hands, right? So you should be able to high five 2 people at least.
It's just,
like
it's not programmed in. We don't have that technology. This is a game that's still, you know, in beta, right?
Really, they should have thought of this, you know? It's just so obvious. And feet, too. They should add feet in there.
Feet? Who high... I don't even know what you call that. It's not even a high five.
Oh, we do that up here in Canada.
Oh, you guys are crazy.
It's a low foot.
A low foot. That
sounds
gross.
A low foot, bro.
That sounds gross.
There's nothing gross about it.
Feet are gross.
Sometimes when like the toe jam collides with each other, and that can be gross, but
yeah, that sounds very gross.
For the most part, it's very sanitary, actually.
That does not sound sanitary the way that you're talking about that, friend. All right, thank God we're ready to go. We can stop talking about this. Already got a bounty set on the Elder Titan. They're ready and raring to go.
I feel like Chris Luck did not press that on purpose.
I feel like probably not either.
That seems very random. But,
oh, maybe you know. he's got a thing for Howie. He's like, man, really feeling like I should kill this guy, or not him actually, right? Because it has to be the other.
He can't do it.
Well, maybe he feels like, I don't know.
Nobody wants to play through their teammates. Oh, it'll be so fun when my teammates kill Howie. It's not even like tilting. That's not even a good time. It was an accident. Surely.
A pattern here.
All right, we'll go with that. Man, remember that day that Monkeys went and he gave the offensive tip? What a day that was.
I do remember that. That was
most PMA person in NA Dota.
It's true.
Oh, left hanging. It's like it's kind of hanging out over here in the pit. Oh man, I'm so not about this Weaver pick.
We'll see. It's Chris Luck. This guy doesn't adhere to the rules of
No, he doesn't.
Dota.
Moonmeter's taking a lot of damage already. Chris Luck just going to get you away. Singer already having used that Nova. Take a little bit of damage here from Moon. Chris going back in again. Not sure about the skirmish. Stinger is just getting punched to death on the back lines. That's going to be our first blood. Try to slow them down, but just too speedy here.
Did I hear a squeak?
Well, that's
All right.
that's a pretty good start. But you know, it's just a who got that actually? Oh, Kezu got it. Oh, that's a really good start.
That's a great start for him. Yep.
This is not the hero you want popping off in this game if you're Beast Coast. Got a full bracer already, heading out on that courier, I think. Let's see. Yep, he's got a bracer and a salve. Good Lord.
Yep. Does not feel great if you're Beast Coast here. And of course, you know, it's only so fast that a Crystal Maiden can move, but Keizu having this accelerated start definitely does not feel good. Bit of a spin though over here onto Moon Meander. This is looking like he's gonna fall next. Or if he could get the courier too. Needs another hit, Moon. Do they have it? No, they're not gonna be able to find it. They'll turn right back around to get over here onto Hector. He needs some help. Gonna burn down a little bit with these ticks.
That is the first time that I've seen that salve to survive one hit actually pan out.
Pay off. Yeah.
That usually just goes horribly. It's so slow now. But it did pan out for him, almost killing Hector too. If Kezu had some, this was like a level 3 fight, he would have died.
Oh yeah.
Early.
Bullying is on now. Oof. Singer doing the best that he can with the harass, but again, it's a Crystal Maiden. It's not like the old days. Opting to go for the level in the Arcane Aura. Oh, Chris Luck though gets murdered by Bryle.
No.
That's not how you want to start.
Just a Sunstrike snipe under the tower. Bullied him a little bit too hard. Weaver doesn't have the greatest stats at level 1. In the early levels, I should say.
Back over here in the mid lane. Gonna try to just put out a little damage here onto Bryle. Take a tower shot though. It does feel like
4. Chris Luck is 2.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeesh.
Haven't been paying attention to anything going on here in the bottom lane though. Not really that exciting though, right? Some open wounds over here in the Whisper. He's just gonna go stomp. Get a couple hits off over onto HF. And Schofield is just been running around in circles here with Owie.
Yep. Classic supports doing literally nothing in the trees while cores are 1v1ing. I mean, this is it's like the prisoner's dilemma, right? You know, everybody has to click betray, even though you don't want to. You know it's the optimal solution.
I don't know what you're talking about actually, but Hector going in for the spin, but of course Moon Meander does have that Icarus dive, so gonna be able to just avoid most of that damage. A couple punches. I was just punching Schofield to death. Schofield trying to make him take some of these tower hits.
Sorry,
He has tangos on him though.
I wasn't ignoring what you said, by the way. There was just like action happening, so I was pausing.
That's fine. Oh, the stop though! Coming up from the center, a couple of these spins from Keizu. They'll slow him down with a Nova. That was a little bit scary there for a moment. If he had gotten a couple more spins, Hector probably would have been dead.
Early point in Healing Ward never feels that great, but
No, but he had to. He absolutely had to. Doesn't look like Keizu's gonna be able to get away. Oh, never mind. All right, they decide that they aren't gonna pursue it. They just want to focus on the creeps.
he's got a Salve. He had a Fairy Fire too and some Magic Wand charges, so I think Hector calculated that it was going to be a waste of time.
4-minute rune. It is going to be a haste. Bryle making his way over here. They're going to try to bait it. They pick it up. Turn back around again. They do have a cookie hop. They'll get the slow off, though, to start. They'll be able to stabilize this lane a little bit here with Chris Luck getting a kill thanks to a rotation.
Very nice from Schofield. He has been on point with these in all of the games that we've seen him play. Every single 4-minute rune time, he is there. And if there's one way that Weaver can get a kill, it is with a Snapfire rotation. Actually, a nice pairing there.
I think the haste helped a lot, too.
Yeah, for sure. But even without the haste, you can still cookie the Weaver.
Stinger's just gonna die to Moon Meander here if he's not careful. Yeah, the Sunstrike doesn't even need to have it, as now Hector's left all alone, is forced to go use that healing ward. Pops the stick charges as well. They don't have the Flame Spirits at least, but they do have the Icarus dive, so Hector's gotta be careful. That's going on. We lose Owie in the bottom lane. Schofield using his kit very effectively here. Runes are up for 5 minutes. Looks like Beast Coast's gonna be able to go and grab a couple of these.
Yeah, they actually got 3. Schofield is making things happen.
Oh. Now we were all excited to see the Snapfire mid, but Schofield is looking good with this hero so far. I think we've seen him play a lot of this. I think usually it's Moose.
Yeah, I mean Schofield is a big Snapfire player. That's the.
But
funny...
isn't Moose coaching them?
I think so.
Cool. So that might be the other reason why we're seeing this get picked up.
Yeah,
here
maybe.
too.
I remember Schofield did spam this hero when it came out, and he kept playing it when it was being played as a 5.
I think everyone was.
Yeah, but
Came out.
he continued playing it though, even like other people, it kind of fell off for them.
Mm-hmm.
He's a fan of this hero.
They have the vision over on the side. They know that Schofield's headed over. You have the Invis rune over here on Moon Meander, though. They have a ward. They can spot out that he's making his way, too. Schofield's just gonna walk away here. No harm, no foul. Foul bird, get it.
It's really offensive to turkeys.
One could say it's also foul. A nice Sunstrike. Cookie Hop jumps forward. They'll turn it back around again. Thanks to the time lapse. Moon Meander's not looking too healthy here. It's like he's gonna be able to go Icarus dive himself away.
No bugs.
Top lane, Stinger? Only level 5 on the axe, otherwise I think we'd see a dunk there.
Just proceeding to creep cut. There's not much that Jug and CM can do about this at this point, and even if Chrysluk rotates, it is just a Weaver. It's not some stunning hero. Usually it's some like Spirit or Invoker that's rotating on you, and it's just devastating as an axe, but when it's a Weaver, I don't think you're all that afraid. Although Schofield, that's a different story.
Well, Schofield's making his own rotation. Now does have the cookie sitting over, hiding on the side. It's like they're not gonna go and hard commit on this. Not for now, anyways. Sunstrike being thrown out again over onto Chrysluk. Look at the Icarus dive. He's not gonna be able to survive this, so it's gonna fall. Schofield will just join back over here in this mid lane. Can't do a whole heck of a lot except try to push back. And Casey finds a kill on Stinger. He's chasing after Hector a little bit here, but
yeah, Stinger literally just walked up and got battle hungered into taunted. CM is one of the biggest feeder heroes against Axe. It's so easy to just run her down, even with level 1 battle hunger. That's all you need. Kazu just keeps cutting up here. HFN doing similar things with Whisper. It's kind of lane shenanigans going on.
I mean, they do have Brile making this rotation. Alacrity, open up with Cold Snap. Whisper is trying to go for the stomp. Does have Stampede if he needs to use it. He's gonna just try to get the... Oh, manages to get Brile's Courier, though. That's his boots. Icarus Dive comes up. This is looking like a dead Centaur, but he did manage to do a little bit of damage beforehand. Call coming out, though, here in the top lane with the Sunstrike over onto Hector. Not quite on the mark, though, so he is going to survive, and they might be able to turn this back around. He's sitting at level 6, but not enough mana.
You need to be so quick on the level 1 call into
Kyle?
Sunstrike.
Schofield, Cookie Hop right over here, but they don't have the detection. They didn't bring any dust to deal with this Invoker, so he's gonna be able to walk away.
That is rough. Good pressure though onto Brile. You know, he's not having exactly a free game, but Kazu up here on top lane, he's having a very easy game. That's the hero to look at too.
Man, look at Chris, like he's just trying to throw out some hits on Moon Meander, but he's so slow. He's gonna duck around over on the side. Might be able to go make some moves on Owie. TP comes out though in the mid lane. Brile's back. Chris just gonna TP away. They know they don't have anything to cancel it out. Not paying attention. There's gonna be the Stampede as they do manage to find the kill on Kazu. Finally here with the rotation in the top lane.
Yeah, but Hector dies first because he spun and then Kazu taunted into the Sunstrike, and they actually hit it. And they timed it so that as soon as the Sunstrike hit, he immediately dunked. So Hector could not do anything. They get the kill just in the nick of time. And that's a 3-man top. That's a core rotation towards top. And still, KheZu gets that kill.
I mean, they kind of have to, though, right? Because KheZu is the big scary one right now. A little bit of a fight coming out, though, seems. Maybe they'll get the jump over onto Moon Meander. Cookie Hop's just a little bit too late, thanks to the Icarus dive. I'm gonna bully them away, though, here, looking for the Echo. Stomp comes out from Whisper first, so they'll snap up that bounty rune. Whisper grabbing the other, and Chrysluk trying to bully KheZu as much as he can right now. He's kind of the only one who can. Goes with the call, though! Right underneath the tower. Stinger can't do a whole heck of a lot. He's sitting at level 5, but doesn't want to go for the dive, so Chrysluk runs away. They do manage to go and dust him in the meanwhile, plus that sun ray. He's just gonna go time-lapse himself back, but of course KheZu waiting for him. Not gonna be able to lock him down, though. Oh, the Sunstrike? Nope, sidesteps it.
See, would that have killed him? 350 damage now.
No. Would have been scary, though.
Yeah. Would have spooked him for sure. KheZu almost has his blink. He's about halfway there. Should be quick with these items that he has to farm
That's
that.
scary. Gonna freeze over here on Moon Meander, and they'll start to throw out some of these Mortimer Kisses. They have enough. They actually force out the egg.
Dude, Schofield's a maniac. He was trying to.
He was thinking about it.
And then a little shredder. That is such a Schofield play.
That is indeed. You gotta risk it for the biscuit, man.
What a character, man.
One of my favorite SA players.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Looks like they're finding the breathing room now for Ektor. Chrysluk is, you know, I like this in some ways. Oh gosh, he's gotta be careful though, KheZu. Just waiting for him to try to make moves over onto Moon Meander with a call. Let's get the Battle Hunger off on him.
Tower is under attack.
I kind of like the fact that, you know, I didn't love the Weaver when I saw it. Oh, the Sunstrike! Oof, nope, just sidesteps again. Just gonna make the Stampede. Take down HFN's Curry. Oh, that's actually big. That was his armlet.
I mean, I don't feel like they need HFN to do anything right now, though. Like, the game is staticking, and I think...
Oh, the call. It's that Schofield. Just got a little too cheeky.
Yeah, they're cool with just, like, staticking and getting KheZu his blink. That's really the big item. These other heroes don't really matter so much. This is all about KheZu.
He's gonna be very powerful and put a lot of pressure on the map.
Same could be said, too, about Whisper, too. Just because he is the setup for, like, the CM ulti, the Snapfire ulti.
Right.
Weaver Jug, they don't have any form of disable, and if you can stun the Nakes or stun the Invoker, there's actually a lot of burst damage on Beast Coast to finish them off. But you need that Blink Dagger on both of these offlaners.
We're gonna try to make some moves on KheZu before he's already bought out, so it is coming in, but there's a lot of damage being tossed out with these Snapfire Chris's. But a little bit more down. They're just not gonna be able to bug. Is it gonna be enough? No, KheZu, he's still alive. They'll turn this back around over here onto Stinger. There's gonna be a Sun Strike. Not gonna be able to quite land it though. Should be able to TP home just in the nick of time. But no, he still burns down. And where's the detection here? Bryle's just ghost walked himself away. Moon Meander will fall. And Bryle's just gonna creep over here in the trees, try to TP himself out. They don't have the vision on him.
Are scanning.
And just support for support. Not really a big deal for either. Let's see, did we use any ultis? Okay, so Mortimer's Kisses, that's a big one. Still have Egg. Still have not revealed the blink on Axe. I think getting KheZu out there definitely is...
KheZu just picked it up. So
Yeah.
it was not even available.
So now they have the Sunstrike and Blink combo. Blink Call combo.
That's gonna be scary.
Dire's middle tower
This should be an
is
easy
under
kill if he can get on top of Chrysluk, but Chris has vision, so he should know.
Handamitis picked up now for the Invoker, and Whisper's getting very close to his own Blink Dagger here too, so some big item timings coming out now.
Yeah, this is the battle of like who can get the better initiation, basically. But I think it's easier. I think it's easier for Crazy because their stuff is easier to execute. Bursting people with the Sunstrike, Infest Bomb, Axe is almost guaranteed to get a kill. Whereas like the Mortimer's Kisses plus the Centaur Stomp,
Dire's bottom tower is under
you need to keep chasing for a while afterwards, I think.
Some movement coming out. Blink's coming out to Centaur right now as Axe over in the mid lane. Call comes out, plus the Sunstrike. Cookie Hop, though, it's not going to be enough to save Chrysluk. He's just too squishy if they get this initiation on him.
They see Schofield.
Whisper does have the Blink. Thinking of about going in for it. There's 3 of them over there. The jump forward from Whisper manages to land over onto Mumiander's gonna just get taken out immediately. Keizu now, he just can't get away fast enough. It's gonna be a kill for Whisper, a kill for Schofield. A good reveal there coming out from both teams.
Yeah. This is the battle of the Blink initiators, man. They're both coming in clutch too. Like that's exactly what you want for both Blink reveals. I think you'd probably prefer to kill Hector, but Chris Luck is great and getting the return kill on 2. He's fine.
Yeah, he's got a rage TP. I was about to say, like, there's 3 people down here. There's no way that he continues to just greedily farm over on the side. I don't know.
Interesting. Kezu's actually finishing his hood instead of going for a... Oh, he's going for Tranquils. Was that on purpose? Looks like it was.
Yeah. Must be.
Well, sometimes you can, like, if you have, you know, windlace boots,
I know.
you can... But people are going for Tranquil's axe these days, so...
It's just littering over there. Dropping his salves that he's digging up. Shake my head.
Kezu's a bad person.
He was laughing at your comments earlier. He was sitting in chat.
Which ones?
I forget which. You were like, we're talking about like speaking languages, and you said something weird, like something about being dual language. You said like dualistically or something like weird.
Bilingual.
Like, bilingually or whatever.
Bilingual. You've never heard of that?
It's not lingual.
Yeah, it is.
Bilingual.
No, bilingual.
No, that's not it.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Bilingual.
Yeah, how would you
know?
know?
A swoop?
I speak one language, and that's the language of bilingualism.
No, it's not. A Whisper a little bit off the mark here on Moon Meander. Doesn't have that Icarus time, though. They'll use the Stampede. They'll turn back around again, but it's too late. Keizu already finding that opening. Now Whisper trying to run away. They're just feasting on this pony. He's gonna go down. He'll follow up with a beautiful egg and the deafening blast over onto 2 heroes. So Maiden will be the next to fall. Chris Luck is gonna be able to walk away, but but the jump forward again from Keizu. He has the perfect positioning. He knows exactly where he's gonna be, and just like that, Crazy just slaughters the side of Beast Coast.
Kezu's a god, man.
It is indeed.
I like the build.
See it.
I like the build that he's doing too with this pipe. It does make a lot of sense. You'd think, okay, he's against Jug plus he's against Weaver, right? So he's going to build into an eventual blade mail, which I still think is true. I think he probably will eventually build a blade mail, but he doesn't need a blade mail yet because he's got this Invoker Sunstrike to follow up and do damage in his calls. So he feels like he's got enough damage, and all he needs to do is keep his team alive.
They're not lacking for damage, for sure.
No.
Spear Splitter, Whisper just can't get away fast enough. And Meander finding the kill. Crystal Maiden, I'm not sure that's a smart idea, but it's like they'll back off a little bit.
And think of the way that Beast Coast won that fight with the Whisper Blink reveal. It's a snap bolt, right? Like all of the follow-up for Whisper, and even Whisper's damage is all magical. So this pipe, not only is Kezu going to be the win condition for his team, he's also going to cancel out the team fight win condition for Beast Coast as well with this build. This is super nice.
About 18 minutes in with a 4K net worth lead going to the side of Crazy. And like you said, this draft just looks so good. You've got the Invoker to follow up with damage. You've got, the Initiation coming out of Keizu. And of course, you've got the Elder Titan having that natural order. Just making everything hurt just a little bit more. And again, like, HFN's just been able to kind of do whatever he wants. He shows up occasionally, but doesn't feel pressured. He knows that his team's going to make the space for him.
He really doesn't feel like he has to do anything. He's just chilling. And he does Infest Bomb, though. I mean, it will do a lot of damage with the axe. Speaking of, the severe lack of damage of this team. He hasn't even been doing the Infest Bomb. It's just enough with the Sunstrikes.
I'd say the Phoenix Sunray's been doing quite a bit, too.
Yeah, that as well. The Veil and Urn, it's so much magical damage. Schofield. He's got his Aghanim Scepter soon. Time for fun. Time for winning? Probably not, but time for fun.
Time for yeeting is what it is.
Yes, it will be Yeet Central in here very soon.
I hope they're ready for it, though.
Whisper's just like, but I already have my blink. I don't need to be yeeted, please.
Doesn't matter, you're
Schofield.
getting yeeted.
Schofield.
Or they're gonna blink in the centaur and then they're gonna just yeet the crystal maiden. I don't know.
The all CM yeet. Classic.
Excellent.
She actually doesn't have her ulti yet, so.
It's just gonna be real sad, like. Sad. Alright, there's the blink forward with the infest bomb. They just immediately jump over here on the Whisper Cookie Hop, though. Buys a little bit more time. They'll drop the Earth Splitter, get a couple of these bounces around over on the back line coming out here from this Hector, and they'll turn back around. Can they get the kill on HFN? They'll lose Schofield, but HFN not looking good. But the call coming up from Keizu drags him right back over again. Sunray coming out, trying to put over as much damage as possible, plus an Icarus dive. Will force the side of Beast Coast back, and HFN, oh, the jump forward again from Keizu, was thinking about the call, is going to be able to go grab Crystal Maiden. Maybe not the person that he necessarily wanted, but all this is all going down. You've got this Weaver just kind of rolling around on the back lines, trying to find these openings. Still manages to see HFN. He's got that double damage rune. Does he have enough going on, though? Chris Luck turning around, sees Whisper over here. There's going to be the Rage trying to fight through here with Chris Luck. He's got to be so careful. He can't fight him man to man. This is all going down. We get another Sunstrike over here on Whisper. He's trying to stay alive with that Essence Ring. Gets a nice stomp off, but again, you have that Sunray. Brile is just dominating. Chris Luck forces a TP out. What a weird flippin' fight.
Yeah, that was a...
Everything everywhere.
That
all
was
the
a
time.
long engagement, and I think if Hector and Stinger were not chasing Khezu that entire time, Beast Coast gets wiped there, but they were doing a really great job zoning out Khezu. I mean, you could also argue that Khezu was wasting their time because they were just running after him at a tier 1 mid when there was a fight happening at the tier 2 bot. HFN? He's got to get in a creep.
He's going. He's trying to... Oh, pops back. What? Why?
Okay. The Snapfire eggs actually putting in work.
All right. That was very strange to watch.
Yeah. This is why they picked the Weaver Snapfire. It's the classic bug yeet combo.
Classic.
Works
All
every
right.
time.
I know the Elder Titan is up over there on the side. So just gonna go and take down this tower.
Khezu's going for his Blade Mail next, which... that will make these fights a lot harder for Beast Coast.
Indeed.
That is a lot of damage.
All smoked up, making their way over. Know that they really want this tier 1 in the bot lane. Brile and the Ghost Walk. Don't have any detection. Chris Luck putting out a little bit of pressure. Keizu on the back line, though, does manage to find Stinger. Getting a lot of those Mortimer kisses coming out, so they'll be able to take down Owie, no problem. There's gonna be the call, though, over here onto Stinger. He had the ultimate up, but he gets dunked now immediately. Schofield also to fall. Hector trying to TP out. Timmy's not gonna be able to. They find the kill, and they get Chris Luck's courier to boot. And Chris Luck, or rather, nope, Chris Luck managed to get out. Okay.
Or Owie, just sitting in the trees. It's an entire Snapfire ult to the face.
Keizu? Look at him. He's just ready to keep on rolling. Knows that Whisper's over there. There's going to be the TP coming in. Oh, but they cancel it out. They managed to take down the creep, so not going to be able to do it. Now, all of a sudden, Keizu's all alone here on the wrong side of the map, but he's still very powerful as Carl still manages to jump on over. Got Moon Meander getting held into place with the root. Nice deafening blast is going to push them back again.
Schofield and Hector are such a huge part of these fights. Like, they could maybe have capitalized on that if it wasn't for those two being dead. And I mean, that's exactly why Crazy was making plays that are so aggressive, because they know that these two heroes are really important for fighting. Schofield is like the X factor. Yeeting somebody in legitimately can catch Crazy off guard and get a kill that they're not expecting, just because the range is so huge. And then Hector is all the damage.
Keizu's just been so aggressive. He's got this Lifestealer bomb in him, and he's going to be able to go and find Hector immediately, though, trying to spin, trying to stay alive, has the Manta, but again, the Blade Mail. Nice stomp coming out here from Owie. He's going to be a Sunstrike being thrown up again, and he gets to get that dunk off. There's no game for Hector right now. As Stinger throws out that root over here on the Brile, to be able to turn it right back around again. Good call coming out again from Keizu, as they'll find the kill. Brile's unstoppable.
Yeah, that is the best thing that could possibly happen, where he spins when the Blade Mail is going, because, you know, it doesn't work through Magic Immunity now. Which, very good for these Magic Immune heroes, but still,
Oh my
Brile
God.
does enough
How?
damage.
Where?
Blade Mail Sunstrike.
KZ is just playing out of his mind. Like, I can barely catch my breath casting these fights. I can't imagine how it must feel right now playing Beast Coast. Or rather, being Beast Coast and just having these fights happen non-stop. The Aegis for HFN. 11k gold lead at 25 minutes in.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They need a Yules on somebody to deal with this Axe. You cannot play into Axe with Weaver, Jug as your cores without a Yules.
I still can't believe they picked Weaver, but...
Scofield's actually going for Ether Lens. That's crazy. Come on. Ether Lens? That's psychopath shit. What are you doing, Schofield? Where's the Yules?
I don't know.
He really just wants to yeet people that much farther?
Crystal Maiden. Cancel out the blink. Got Weaver. They have to know that this is a Nefest bomb. There's no way it's not. The way that Case is playing so aggressively. I mean, Case has just been playing aggressively, period, but... Look at him. He wants Hector. Now forward again, Infest bomb, followed up with the Cataclysm. He does manage to go and dodge some of it, but Schofield's gonna fall, and now Connector get away fast, and it's not looking good. He's gonna have to try to go running back away. They've got the Crystal Maiden ulti, and no one's been able to stop him just yet. He's doing a decent amount of damage, but it's just not gonna be enough as HFN finds himself into the kill. Goes right back, and again, triple kill now for HFN as he takes down Whisper. The egg goes off. He's gonna get immediately healed. The rest of the team. Oh, this is looking not good for Beast Coast.
Okay, now I understand why he's not going for a Yules, by the way, because he's expecting to gobble up people from the Axe call to save them from that, which...
I don't think that's enough.
It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. It's interesting though. This is insight into the mind of a genius 10k MMR player, but you know, some of these geniuses, they have some crazy ideas as well.
Indeed,
there's
a little bit of a yeet. Doesn't do a whole heck of a lot other than give him a little shock there, I guess.
Makes a funny noise. That's always good morale boost.
No, it is value, right? You know, sometimes you just gotta hit the party horn.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Chris Luck, don't stick around here, man. So much danger, all the danger. You have a ward knowing how much danger is danger. I'm still thinking about doing it anyways. All right. Seems like a horrific idea. Yep, that's a dead Chris Luck. Follow up though, might be able to go get a kill, but no, it's just not enough. Whisper here. Hector trying to go back in, has his eyes over here onto Owie. There's gonna be the buyback coming out for the Weaver. Owie trying to juke around here, does manage to get the lifestealer in him, but Bryle finds a double kill, gets the kill on Schofield. Turn back around, it's a dead Hector. He has no buyback. And now the rest of the team forced to run away. Chris Luck cannot be here. Just bought back. They bought back on Whisper.
The saving grace is that there are tier 2 still alive in the side lanes, and I think it's too early in the game to go for Throne. The death timers
yeah, at
are
least
too
they have
short.
that going for them, but...
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
man.
bad.
Look at Kazu. Look at him. Come on, Whisper. Come on, Whisper. Come to Axe. They'll fall with the Earth Splitter. Don't even need it. They're just playing with them.
Bryle, kid with the KS.
Dire's top tower
Didn't even
is
get
under
it.
attack.
Went to
Tried.
Owie still.
Can't KS a TI winner, bro. Gotta pay your dues first.
They're making short work of these tier 2s though now.
I mean, Beast Coast is having a rough game, Moxxie, but I wouldn't call them tier 2. That's really rude.
Wow, dude. Way to put words in my mouth. Fight me, Jenkins. You'll
Got him.
lose.
This is obvious.
Sunray coming in, trying to keep HFN nice and healthy. Still has that Aegis on him. They just have to watch him chunk through their tower. They can't do anything about this.
Plus 304 damage.
Whisper's coming in hot, but I mean, you unload everything on HFN. You still have to kill him a second time, and he's very powerful. Trying to decide if they want to stick around here. Looks like they're happy with this. They need to get that tier 2, and already Bryle just TPing down to the bottom lane. He's gonna start clearing up these creeps and get it ready for the rest of his team. Bit of a cookie jump over here. Might be able to go burn the Aegis. Okay, so just a second too late here for that call. Cataclysm already getting used. East Coast showing some signs of life. A bit of a fight in them, but still very, very difficult.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I almost feel like if you're crazy, so I said pain because HFN.
That used to be it, but hold that thought as Casey jumps in, grabs the hold over onto Whisper. I'll be able to take him down very easily. A couple of these bounces, though, just get knocked back here as Hector trying to find this opening. As we have a kill on the back line, Schofield goes down. Hector now just run over, get back to the rest of the a lot of they've given up. They call GG. Beast Coast has been eliminated from this tournament, and Crazy will be going forward.
I mean, shoutouts to Crazy for having such a difficult first game and then bringing it back in such a stompy way. You know, like they
yeah.
I mean, once again, I do think that they played really well in the first game and that it was just a really difficult game for them to execute. They could have won. It's not completely unwinnable, but they needed to execute nearly flawlessly, which is just so rough. And then in the second game, it was more of an even draft, more of a closer draft. But then in this one, it's almost like Beast Coast draft themselves into a losing draft. Like they picked. I don't
understand. I don't understand this draft. Why would you pick a Weaver into an Axe?
They picked Jug into Axe too, not just the Weaver. Like both of these were after the Axe pick.
Yeah, I don't understand that draft, honestly. I mean, I don't even pretend to be anywhere near the skill level of any of these guys, obviously, but it just felt like a very big head scratch to me. And Keizu, you know, he was so enabled to have the game of his life here. I mean, he's only died twice. He had so many kills on the board.
I think oftentimes it's not even a skill thing, right? Because at this level of Dota, everything is feel. You feel like you want to play something. And, you know, we call people skilled because their instincts are good. Their feelings are good. And so when you see this Weaver pick, when you see this Jug pick, it's like that's what they felt like were the right picks in this game. But feelings can be impacted by psychological issues from the previous games. You can be traumatized into feeling certain ways, feeling like a hero is bad against certain heroes, feeling like you need to play comfort because in the previous game you got stomped or whatever. So that's where I see this. Is it's not like a skill thing where they thought objectively these are good heroes. It's that the previous two games affected them, and probably the first series today as well. Remember, they lost that, so, and pretty handedly as well. So it's that their instincts are off right now, and they need to recalibrate. And that's just Dota. That happens all the time, even to top tier players.
It's interesting too because they seem to have a pretty decent run going through the group stages as Beast Coast, but today it just felt like everybody had their number. And Crazy, you know, again, just a really solid draft. You know, you've got that Axe going through with the call. All of us called it, right? We saw, you know, Elder Titan was picked up. We're like, there's no way they don't get like an Invoker. Right, Invoker's just the perfect cherry on top of everything else. And HFN, you know, was just allowed to farm. He shows up occasionally when he wants to be a part of them, but usually, you know, he's just taking a ride, and Keizu hands off the keyboard, and he's just like, look, there's a guy. Let's go get him. Let's get a kill. So, you know, Crazy, they looked very, very good today. Beast Coast, unfortunately, I feel like a lot of it was kind of within the draft. Sometimes you just lose in the draft. You outthink yourself sort of thing. You get inside your own head.
Yeah, and
they're gonna be going home.
And the thing is, like, you know, Crazy, obviously they had to play the draft, and they executed it flawlessly. It's like there were very few mistakes, like mechanical, strategic, or otherwise. They did everything right. I mean, I feel like if you're HFN, you don't have to do anything. You just sit there. You just sit there.
Like I said,
like Keizu did. Like Keizu was the only person that needed to pop off and have a good game, and he did. He showed up in this game, and that's all that mattered because he set up for everything. He was the beginning and the end of this game.
Well, like we said, we're going to be saying goodbye to Beast Coast, unfortunately, but Crazy's going to be making that lower bracket run here, so they'll be sticking around. But that is it for us tonight, guys. So we're going to say thank you so much for watching, supporting your NASA scene, and we'll be back. Well, I'll be back tomorrow. I think Jenkins is going to be doing his own thing. I'm not sure who's going to be filling those shoes. those very strange Canadian shoes. But thank you for casting with us here.
Purge. It'll be Purge.
I don't know if it's going to be Purge, honestly.
I'm officially announcing that it's
You're
Purge.
Great. I'm sure he's very glad that you're doing that and possibly, you know, debating everyone. But yeah, that is going to be it from us for tonight. Thank you so much, Jenkins, for co-casting. Thank you to Pythian. Thank you for the teams. And again, thank you guys for being the ones to stick around and support NASA Dota. We've got the street Dota going on here, you know? Have a great night, guys.